If you own a small business and have had trouble getting financing, there could be some help on the way. On Wednesday, the Small Business Administration will once again begin offering loans that waive fees for borrowers and are more secure for lenders. As Diane Estabrook reports, this program has been one of the few bright spots for small businesses.
Hockey buffs playing pickup games at Johnny's Ice House used to get bumped from the rink when the Chicago Blackhawks practiced. Not anymore. Last month, Johnny's opened a second, larger rink a few blocks away. Owner Tom Morrow isn't sure he would have been able to build the second rink if he hadn't gotten a Small Business Administration loan through Bank of America.
Even though we're pretty small, at that time, I think they were looking for ways to still lend, but maybe, lower their risk appetite a little bit.
For businesses like Johnny's Ice House, the SBA has helped thaw credit in what has been an otherwise frozen lending environment. In the last year, the agency has gotten more banks to loan to more businesses by increasing loan guarantees and waiving fees to borrowers. The SBA's been able to provide the enhancements to banks through money it got from the government stimulus program. ShoreBank is one of 5,000 lenders currently offering SBA loans. Vice President Antonio Romero says ShoreBank hasn't been offering commercial loans that aren't backed by the SBA.
These are definitely uncertain economic times, and to take on risk at this point in time, it is a little frightening, sketchy. But we are trying to take on additional risk, and this SBA product allows us to do that.
The SBA program has been so popular with banks that last month the agency ran out of stimulus money for the increased loan guarantees and fee waivers. Temporary funding will continue them through the end of this month. Marianne Markowitz is a regional director for the agency. She wants Congress to approve funding through September.
I think there is conventional lending happening, but the SBA lending is much stronger than the conventional lending, so I think the guarantee is particularly important.
The SBA says to date more than 50,000 businesses have gotten loans through the enhanced program, and more than 500,000 jobs have been created or retained. By doing this, were you able to add staff?
Yes, we're able to employ 5 new employees.
Tess McKenzie says she couldn't have expanded her daycare center and hired additional workers without an SBA loan. McKenzie needed extra space to accommodate clients whose families are growing. And even though All About Kids Learning Academy has a 7-year track record, McKenzie got turned down for a conventional loan. Going into this project, did you think it was going to be difficult getting the money to expand?
Initially, I didn't think it was going to be difficult because of how the banks were being bailed out. So I was quite surprised when I was denied. But when I went to ShoreBank, it was no problem.
More than 600 businesses are currently on the waiting list for loans through the SBA's enhanced program. The agency is optimistic it will be able to approve all of them. Diane Estabrook, Nightly Business Report, Chicago.
Tomorrow on the program, another